Hello everyone, and welcome back to As Far as the Eye, where we are carrying on with the long adventures of the Aw tribe, who so far have managed to survive quite a long time and are almost to the safety of the Eye. And I'm beginning to think that we might want to try rushing to that safety as quickly as we can because I would love to see this tribe survive. I cannot believe we have survived 4 halt adventures so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the path we have taken from the big marsh to the medium marsh, down to the ancient forest that was filled with the secrets of the ancients, over to the small fertile lands, and now we're eking out what we can in the small rainforest before we are going to be crossing the chilly path and doing our best to reach the big marsh in time. Oh, I am so nervous for our little Aw tribe, and I have fallen so much in love with them. I really hope we're going to be able to make it. But step number 1 in survival is, of course, making sure we have some delicious food. And that is actually what Neon is currently working on. Burning up that wood. Goodbye, friendly caravan. Being able to pull together the pepkin, the spices, and the delicious meat, I mean the delicious eggs from all of the blue cranes that we are gathering with our excellent hunter and scout Kalulai, and we're bringing in the food. So I'm really grateful because every time... Oh no! Buildings adjacent to lakes lose 70 HP. Oh, okay. Thankfully we're not adjacent to a lake, which makes me very relieved. But there we go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Nobody panic. We have a lot of events happening. Nap time! Okay, nap time's about to happen in 6 moves, and we're about to lose 50 hit points on everything due to a squall that is coming. So we'll have to have Zoomon do some repairs to our 1 mobile unit we have out right now. And the forest is actually so tight that we can hardly do anything, my friends. We need to gather up a ton of the wood, but I mean, otherwise, I'm really hemmed in on all sides. I can't really do much. We're getting a adorable little plains creature, another one of the pack animals, so we're gonna have 3 extra pack animals soon, is being hauled in. We're going to be gathering up more wool, and I guess we just need to be gathering up stone. So Zoomon, I'm gonna have you help to gather up wood for now. Oh, how I wish we could have our dispensary out so that our wonderful druid would be able to gain a lot of knowledge, but there's nowhere to be able to put our dispensary because this is extremely hilly land, and that creates a lot of problems for us. So I think as soon as we can, we might upgrade the caravan to be able to go ahead and either be installed on hills or to go ahead and be installed on jungles. I think either of those would definitely hugely benefit us, especially if we're about to go to a big marsh that seems to indicate that it's full of jungle. So, yeah, that was actually a bit of a problem. And if we had been able to deploy on the hill, we would have at least had 2 or 3 spots we could have put our caravan pack animals down on. So let's see. We could go into jungle, or we could go into hill. So I think we might pick hill. And then we could also do natural connection, so we could always see where resources are, but we see pretty quickly. Soothing beast, multifunction, ignore all movement penalties. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and possibly have the ability to go down on hills, because we don't always run into jungles, but I do see many hills. So as soon as we get to 500 knowledge points, that'll be our newest thing we work on. But for now, what we are going to try working on is getting the food back up. Oh, yay! And we've managed to clear out some of the wood. Good job, Pepkin. Pepkin is actually an excellent woodcutter. And we'll hopefully very soon, I guess, are we working on expert woodcutting? I guess you need the building to really reflect the expert woodcutting. Yes, because you don't get experience. That's why we don't have the woodcutting. Okay. You know what? We might deploy the woodcutting building right here. So I might actually have that deployed, and then we can just get the woodcutting done so that we can start getting more experience, because that would really help out Pepkin. And then, yeah, because if we could get more wood per harvest cycle, that would offset the wood. I think we use about 10 wood for cooking. And that would really help us out. So Pepkin, we're actually going to have you deploy the sawmill. I hate to get rid of the things that were there, but yay, we can finally get the sawmill back down. All right, and we're going to need to do some repairing. And Neon, you need to come over and help us gather more wool. All right. Zumon is going to work. I'm going to have Zumon come down and do some repairs on our mobile building. And everyone's about to take a nap. Oh no. All right, well, we'll figure out how to reassign everyone in just a second. It's about to be nap time. Nap time. All right, so here we go. Noan, you are gathering up the wool under the aura of this amazing sacred site for corn, of all things, which I am so tickled by. Relly is over here gathering up the pepkin. Pepkin is over here deploying the sawmill. We've got Kalui over here gathering up the meat. We have Irene Mo helping us with gathering up the wood to clear it out of the way so that we can hopefully deploy more things around our caravan. We have got Zumon doing repairs on the cookhouse. Neon is actually working on making more hunter's stew. We'll have to switch over to doing just roasted meat in a little bit, since we don't have any pepkin. Well, we do have pepkin harvesting going on, so we'll have to see. And then, let's see. Irene Mo. Yeah, everybody should be good. There we go. Everybody had a nap. And now we can go ahead and get back to work. Yay! All right, Zumon. Good job. Another nap? Everyone just wants to take a ton of naps. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. All right, Zumon, I'm gonna have you also come over and help us gather the wood that we need to be able to get out of here. I can't believe naps are just like, it's just nap time. Everyone's very tired. They have been working so hard to try to survive, so I really can't blame them. All right, when is nap time? In 5 moves? I don't want to waste... Here, we're going to have Neon come over here. I don't want to waste the wool. And then... Oh, we've harvested all of the game there. Okay. That's important to know. And then boredom is coming in. So we have nap time, but then it's immediately followed by boredom. Everyone's very emotional lately. I'm noticing that. It's either one or the other. So we're going to have wood harvested at the sawmill with Kalui. Or excuse me, with Pepkin, who is indeed our expert woodcutter, so that's excellent. And then a malfunction is coming, so we're going to have to repair a building soon. Alright, and then nap time's coming. And I don't want to waste the wool, so that is why I'm letting no one go ahead and take a nap. Alright, malfunction. I think it's probably this building, or... yeah, probably... our sawmill, so I'll have Zumon once they finish returning the resources. There you go, Zumon. Work on repairing that. And then Pepkin. Pepkin has to wait to be able to gather anything. Because the sawmill is out of order. Alright, nap time's coming. Ah! See what I mean? Like, we managed to do one thing, and then we immediately have to, like, rush about to do another. Alright, Relly, you go ahead. Do your work. Noan, you come over and gather. Neon, you go ahead and you can no longer make hunter's stew, can you? You can make one more hunter's stew. So you do one more hunter's stew. Pepkin, you go ahead and we'll get you to work over here. Because you can't work over on that building till it's repaired. Eileen Mo, we need you to harvest. Oh, the jungle's almost cleared out. Yay! Then I might be able to get the dispensary down. Oh, the happy days, happy days. And then is everybody given something to do? Except for Kalui, who says they have nothing to do. A silly, silly lie, Kalui, and otherwise you will become bored. So why don't you go ahead and help us out with the wood harvesting as well. Phew! Alright, there, now everybody should be quite content. And Neon, don't you dare become sick. Don't you dare become sick. Neon is going to switch over to working on doing roasted meat instead for a little bit. We're going to need to be cautious. And I think... Actually, where's Kalui? My hunter. Kalui? Where are you? Ah, Kalui's not hurt. Oh, Kalui can't do any more hunting. Oh, Kalui can't do any more hunting. Okay, that's a little bit of a pickle that we could get ourselves into. Unless we're gonna have to build a nice place for Kalui to hunt down here, I think, and gather up these meats. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, Neon, you go ahead and become that chef. Okay, phew! Okay, boredom escaped us. Zuman, you are gonna come down here and build a small hunting lodge. There we go. Phew! Alright, we're gonna get there, friends. It might be a little hairy for just a second because we're gonna be a little bit low on food. Yay! But we finally have cleared away one of the other sources of wood. Oh geez, and even though we're clearing away so much wood, we're really not getting to the point where we're able to store a lot of it. And we have lightning coming soon. Alright, we're gonna need to be careful about the lightning. Alright, I'm gonna have Irene Mo continue to gather up the wood because we need to really start making progress there. We seem to be using a lot of the wool for... Yeah, we seem to be using a lot of the wool for repairs. So we're gonna need to be cautious about that. But now we have a hunting lodge! Yes! Okay, so Kalui, I'm actually gonna have them return the wood and then come down and do some hunting. And Zuman, I'm tempted to have them deploy, but with lightning coming soon, I really don't want them to, like, you know, waste something. So I'm gonna have Zuman. How many more pumpkin here? Like 300, that's pretty nice. I really want to build that council house. One day I just may. But not when we can get hit by lightning. Anything need repairs? Not at the moment. Zuman, come gather some wood for just a minute. When the lightning is gone, ooh, and tropical mosquitoes are coming, then we'll put out the dispensary. Because I have a feeling we might need some medicine. Oh, and speaking of which, friendly caravan! Come on over, don't get struck by lightning. There's some lightning. Okay. Jungle was hit, forest was hit, and now we have a friendly caravan coming. Whew, okay. Let's not get lit on fire. Let's wait for the friendly caravan to come a little closer. Holy cow, Irene Mo, you really didn't need to, like, risk yourself like that. They're gathering the last little bit of wood that's available here, but I'm gonna have them go ahead and greet this tribe instead. Alright. Oh, and the sawmill burned down! That was my super special upgraded sawmill! No! Zoom on! Our super special upgraded sawmill that had all of the wonderful fittings. I am extremely offended by that. Here, we're gonna put down a brand new sawmill then. Thankfully, a new mobile sawmill is very cheap. Again though, we're using up a lot of our wool that I don't want to be. Alright, so let's see. This caravan seeks trade. If we give them the steel, the ore, then we will actually get wool, which will help us. Lif wants to join us. Or Irene Mo notices that an experienced druid accompanies them, and in return, we could analyze all visible remains and secret sites. No, we're good there. Irene Mo's a powerful druid. He's probably having fun talking to other druids. And even though I hate to trade away the steel, because we need it for all sorts of little things, having the wool so that we can just get out of here if we need to is probably the best thing we could do. And we're not really in the position to have another member join us, because I technically have more camp areas, but we don't have anywhere to put the campsite, so I wouldn't be able to have the room. So let's trade away the steel. Oh, finally, and we have enough wool to get out of here. And I think we might leave as soon as we have enough wood. Because I think that that's going to have to be kind of the breaking point, is having the wood to be able to take care of ourselves. Alright, and where's my good hunter? Pepkin is gathering up food. Oh, Neon is completely out of resources. Uh-oh. Neon, you go ahead and collect Pepkin for now. Kalulai, I need you to come over and start gathering up that fine game, like yesterday. And Irene Mo, now that the drama is over, let's get your dispensary out so we can start stacking up on that wisdom. I want that knowledge. And speaking of wanting that knowledge, hill adaptation! That is definitely the lesson we have learned from here. Alright, what do we have? Tropical mosquitoes? Damaged path! So we need even more wood? Oh boy, we're gonna need to be really careful, friends. And then influential nature. Awareness of the presence of pupils in the environment. Nature protects its resources and protective auras increase their influence. Well, thankfully we've already soothed it, so that should be fine. Zuban, now that you have finished that, I don't really need you to build anything. But I do need you to help gather wood. And then where's Pepkin? And Pepkin, I'm going to assign Pepkin to the sawmill. Oh, my yield increase is gone. So that Pepkin can get more experience as a woodcutter at least. Alright, there we go. Very difficult to work in here, so I'm going to be very happy once we have enough wood that we can go ahead and head out. Hopefully no one will get sick from the mosquitoes. I'm a little nervous about that. Somebody got sick from the mosquitoes! No! Oh, Pepkin, how could you? I guess that was the only wood they felt like they could gather. Ah, that's not good. The damaged path! I am so glad we took that wool. I am so freaking glad we took that wool. 900 wood? Ah! Alright, Pepkin, you're gonna be really sick. Irene, Mo, I need you to go ahead and gather up the spices like a son of a gun so that we can hopefully heal Pepkin. I am concerned about that. Always, always, always having those backup medicines is very important, friends. Whew. Okay, so now we have enough wool, but we really need to get more wood. My bonus production. I'm so sad that my production on the sawmill is struggling. Pepkin, hang in there! You're a stubborn little workaholic. Drudgery is about to happen. Overwork. Drudgery in 6. So the work of a gatherer and its specializations have been decreed particularly annoying. Oh, they'll get sick if they're gathering. And overwork. Oh my gosh, so we need to basically make sure that nobody has anything to do in like 2 turns. Which is not good for Pepkin. Because Pepkin's so stubborn about that. Pepkin, you stay over here to possibly heal. So harvesting, production, or construction becomes sick. Ah, okay. And 2 more turns, huh? Alright, look. You wait here, Noan. I hate when we have to do this. Zuman, you go ahead and wait here. Because I don't want to waste some of those resources. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Pepkin. Oh, Pepkin. Hang in there, Pepkin. Alright, Neon. You're still gathering up said Pepkin. So you go here. Just don't do anything else. Irene will return the resources. So everyone just wants to kind of like take a break, it seems. Irene will you sit on top of there. And then Relly, you sit on top of there. And then do I have anybody else? Okay, and then meanwhile, Kalulai, you sit on top of here so that we can reassign you in just a second. Alright, everybody is good. Irene, you're good. So everybody should be protected from overwork. And just kind of go to their spots. And then drudgery. So we're going to wait for 3 more turns too. Amnesia? Oh, no, knowledge points. I needed those. All right, wait for drudgery. Phew, okay. Now get back to it, everyone. You all had a nice break. I hope that you relaxed, that you're refreshed, you're feeling good. Let's get the wool constantly pulled in because I don't trust the wool anymore. Let's get the wood constantly pulled in. Pepkin, go ahead. You're going to get back to work on the wood too. Let's see. Irene Mo. Let's get some of those potions going. Irene Mo. And then, let's see. Where's Neon? Here's Neon. Neon, you can actually come over and you can start doing more cooking. Are we going to fight for potion resources? We're going to fight for potion resources because that is just the best use of our resources. Kalulai, that hunting please. And go! Phew! I can't believe we needed so many days off. Everybody is just a little bit interesting when they need their time off, but Oh dear. And that thunderstorm is coming in 19 turns? Ah! Let's get this wood and get out of here, guys. Like, seriously. I think I'm just gonna need everybody to focus on, like, wood gathering. Really finish up with that pumpkin and, like, go, go, go for the woods. And a landslide is happening soon? Well, there's no mountains here, so we're okay there. Heck! Alright, let's get Relly gathering up wood too. A flood is going to be happening soon? All buildings next to lakes? No, my dispensary! I can't afford to lose that dispensary. It's too precious to me. Alright, so this is getting a little tricky. We're definitely going to need to be very careful. Let's go ahead and have Pepkin possibly heal up because he is the most wounded out of all of our current tribe members. But we are working on it, my friends. We've got food. We've got a little bit of knowledge. Poor Pepkin is going to spend some time healing. I think we're done with how many pieces of wool we need. So I'm going to have everybody just pulling in that wood as quickly as we can so that we can get out of here. Oh my gosh. We're basically like deforesting this land. It's kind of amazing. But all right, my friends, thank you guys so much for joining us on this adventure with the Awe tribe. As usual, we get about halfway through being here and suddenly all chaos breaks out. I do think as soon as we get to that big marsh halt, maybe we'll have a little bit more breathing space just for a hot minute so that we can try to figure out if we can make our way to the ancient ruins, maybe? To be able to like find our way to the eye, we'll have to see which path, the big protected or the big fertile lands, is better. But it'll be so refreshing to have all of that room to roam and more resources to reach. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our Awe tribe that we will hopefully all be able to survive until we manage to get to the very last halt and make our way to the eye. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.